How you doing, Connor Rush? Connor Rush, Connor Rush. Always Connor Rush, man. I gotta tell you, hey, it's very, very cool how you're so dedicated to this, man. I like that a lot. But what's even cooler is that you have people in your life who are also dedicated to it. That's rare. Like, I mean, like your mom, dad, grandpa. I mean, it's crazy how hard they're working for you. And if you add me in that mix, because I'm working pretty hard for you as well, you gotta see yourself as extremely lucky and go for it. All right, and go for it. And what's up, Finn Kaufman? And this morning, you guys got me. You guys beat me. All right, I don't like that. Now I know I was hurt, but and I still played. And I know that I had seventh graders on my team. All right, but a win's a win. And we were up 6-1 that last game too. Sean hit a 3. Dang. Yeah, I couldn't muster enough to get past you guys. But it was fun. But yeah, if you guys exploited our weaknesses a lot better, I mean, y'all could have killed us. You should have killed us. I actually didn't know what was going to happen. All right, so make sure you guys do that. But anyways, you got to win, and you got to win, and it totally counts. All right, and I absolutely cannot walk right now. I'm like crawling upstairs. I can't even move my foot. But it was so worth it because I beat you 2 games to your 1. So I'll take the win for the day. All right. Anyways, great job with everything. And Finn Kaufman, you're dedicated as well, man. Love it. All right. Make sure that you go for it with all your heart. You won't regret any of this stuff, you guys. Fantastic, fantastic job. Again, you guys are a rarity, but those that are surrounding you, allowing for this to happen, they are a rarity as well. All right, let's start. Let's begin. We got our quote of the day. What do we got? Develop. All right, so this is a Sunday quote. It's a one-word quote. Easiest push-ups, right? But develop. I don't know why O is red. Does that mean anything? Let's see if John can just spin this real quick. All right, O is red because because you have to it's in your blood. It's in your blood, and it's all of the blood. If all was spelled with an O, but I mean like around the world, the blood. No, that's stupid. I don't know. But develop. All right, what I would say for develop is develop your skills. All right, but you can also develop relationships. All right, and shoot, even as like a point guard or like a playmaker, you want to develop a play. All right, as you come down, and that also goes to what I was talking about this morning, where I don't just play basketball. Especially again, I was hurt, I couldn't move, I was hobbling. I definitely couldn't play basketball today. All right, O is a type of blood. O is a type of blood. Not now you're thinking, but I had to develop a play. All right, and we were developing it so slowly. I was just dribbling down. And then I would just start moving people like chess pieces. I'm like, okay, how about you stand over there? You stand over there. And I was just figuring the game out. Could you imagine being that powerful of a point guard? And I know I'm doing it and with little kids, but I do it in the adult league too. But you know where I didn't do it? I didn't do it when I was in college. I kind of did it in high school. I wasn't a powerful enough player to do it in college. I mean, I kind of did some small things, every now and then. But, I didn't, control the game like that. If you have the ball in your hand or the ball out of your hand and you're just go here, go there, I got an idea, we're going to do it, you're just the man. All right, or the woman. All right, and, I mean, that's exactly the kind of player that you want to be, and you want to develop that. All right, not just develop on the court, but develop that skill within your life. So if you're constantly developing, that means that you're constantly getting better. So yes, develop. That was an easy word of the day. So you guys doubted me on the Sunday words, man. The one-word ones, they are hard to come up with, but that one was pretty simple. All right, next thing we got is our elementary stuff. We got Mikins, fake reverse layups, poly series, hardened step back, post-feed wing cuts, and then 3-point contest. All right. For Mikins, we just want to keep the ball up high. All right. Shoot. That's the part that I think is the hardest part. Let me actually think about this because I messed it up actually too. When did I mess it up? I forgot exactly when. Oh, I know when. Yeah, it was for my game last Sunday. This dude on my team drove, and they double team him for some reason, even though he's like this like short, chubby guy. It was awesome. And there was like, we were down by 1, and with 2 seconds left, he just shovels the ball to me like perfectly. It was a great play. And I just catch it. I was like, oh crap, maybe because I didn't know it was coming. And I go for a layup, and I get hacked. And they put me on the line. I made both free throws. We won the game, but I shouldn't have even been on the line. I should have caught that and scored it. But what I did was I caught the ball. Yeah, I caught it a little low, but I kept it low. And it allowed them to come across my arms and just hold me down. If I caught the ball high, they would have got a face full of elbows. All right? So I totally messed that up. And when you guys do Micans, the hardest part is to keep the ball up high. All right? Keeping the ball up high for Micans, I mean, yo, that's basically like the whole thing. I mean, like, if you can keep the ball high, then you have a chance to actually do it. If you can't keep the ball high, whatever you're shooting, it's not a true layup. You're shooting like a jump shot or something, right? And on our Limitless Hoops page, if you type in Micans, click on it, it'll show you some Micans. Let's see how Ben does it. He kept it high. When does his arm drop? It doesn't drop at all. Right there, his right hand kind of dropped, right? Also, I would like if he were a little bit more springy, but that's pretty good. All right, so Micans. And then we got fake reverse layup. All right, you can score on either side of the basket. We're having an ongoing debate with Calais about like which hand you should reverse layup with. All right, if you're jumping with the left hand, you finish it with the right hand. And my reasoning is Michael Jordan does it that way. I don't care what you say, right? And chances are he did it right. And whenever I do it that way, I score. And whenever someone else opens up like this and they try to do it the opposite way, I block them. If someone comes at me with a strong hand, I avoid it. All right. So I don't know why it works. I think it's just because it's so blunt in your face. But I do know this: when you do the fake reverse layup, all right, you have 2 different sides to score on, and you can't do that if you're opened up. You can't score back on this side. So when you go up regular like this, with the correct way to shoot a reverse layup, then you can score on either side still. All right, and when we see it, it looks like this. Oh my goodness, the video's not available. What is that? I think I have the wrong thing in there. Fake reverse layup. Nope, no video available. It happens. All right, but yes, you can score on this side of the basket or this side of the basket. We have to remake those videos. All of them anyway. So we will wait for you guys to get a little bit better, and then we'll start filming the oldest people. And maybe you have to wear your jerseys every single time. I'll make it free. We'll do it like on 4 consecutive Saturdays maybe. All right, whenever you guys have a ton of time in your hands. And if you come, yeah, you definitely get attendance points and everything like that. And we'll just teach everything as fast as possible, and then film the best people at doing it just for the film's sake. All right. Next one we have is the Poly Series. For a Poly Series, it's a ton of plays, but I need you guys to be able to actually do this in a game. All right, and let's check to see if we have Poly Series. All right, this one we do have. All right, so for the first one, we got Derek right here. All right, he's gonna go down a little bit and then run off this screen. All right, off this Poly Series cut, and this is better known as the IVERSON cut. All right, and when he runs off that cut, the defender has to go either under the chair, over the chair, or into the chair. All right, and if he goes underneath the chair, you're gonna spot up for a 3 somewhere early, whatever. If he hits the chair, cool, you're open over there. If he goes over the chair, now you have a layup. So basically, he can do no right. And if you can master these 7 different things, you can score off of it as well. So the first one, let's see Derek. Step down, sprint over, right there. Right there is where he has a chance to go under, into, or over. If he goes over, this guy has to look over his shoulder right here. All right. Notice that he's on the lane line with that pass. He should probably be keeping the ball in a ball handling and a dribbling stance. Anyways, right here, he shouldn't pick it up that early because he may not be open when he comes off this. All right, but right there is where Derek has to be looking over his shoulder. As he catches it, boom, he catches it. He wants to rip the ball to go beneath this ankle and that ankle, both of them, so that the ball is impossibly low for this defender to get. As he pivots and turns, all right, as that foot lands, it should be toward the basket a little bit more, and he needs that ball to be on the ground exactly when that foot was. All right, and Finley, she's just a midget right here. I think now she's like his height. It's so funny. All right, that guy, he's my height. Anyways, so the ball should have already been down, or else he's going to travel. Right there. He just lifted his pivot foot up. So he took 2 steps, the ball's still in his hand. So that is a travel. You want to make sure that the ball is down when that first foot is down. And as he puts the ball in 2 hands, the ball should be high, not low. So yeah, broke him down right there. All right, let's watch to see the next one. We got Finley doing the spin move maybe. All right, for the spin move, that's a lot tougher. Let's watch that real quick. No way she does it right. But catches. She should catch. They're back toward the basket a little bit more, but that's okay. Boom. Right here on that step. Boom. She needs to already be dribbled. She didn't dribble. She already took 2 steps. She too travels. Okay. Now she finally dribbled. She should have dribbled with that first step, and then she needs to take 2 quick steps for the spin. As you spin, by the time that you get back here, that ball should be high. She shoots a floater just like Connor does, but she's a 4th grade girl here. Let's see the fake spin possibly. He overspun. All right, let's watch Jerry again as he catches. That was a 1-2 step. You need to step with 2 so that you don't travel. As he dribbles, boom, the ball went too high. He needs to go by his legs. All right, but the ball needs to be down when that foot touches. I don't think he's going to make it. And he doesn't. And he lifts the other one up. So that 2 is a travel. Boom, on the spin. Let's watch the spin. He definitely evens out his legs. It should be 45 degrees. Did he turn his head? Slightly. Now we're going pretty microscopically fast, but you always step parallel. Yeah, it's tough. It is really, really tough. I don't think that most refs would even call this, but if they do, just understand why. Let's watch Calvin. Calvin, who scored 3 touchdowns last night. Good job, Calvin. If you're out there watching, oh, Calvin doesn't watch, whatever. All right, now for this one, it's a 1 dribble pull up. Catches. It didn't rip through low enough. Kind of almost travels. 1-2 shot. His feet are kind of close, but nice shot, Calvin. Catch and shoot was good. And this one is a backdoor. Lands. 1 dribble. Right there. Backdoor. Opposite hand probably. And this one is snapback. Boom. She should run straight backwards. It's not quite a flare run, but that's pretty good. And that's everything. So that's a lot for poly stuff, but that's us breaking it down. So someone like Rohit can't complain that we never talk about it. So that's me talking about it in hilarious depth right there. We got the hardened step back. That's when you go between your legs, and then you step forward and then back, and you get used to that rhythm. You create a rhythm, and then you break the rhythm strides. We're going to talk about hardened in a second, actually. But the hardened step back, it's just a fun drill. We have different levels of it for the younger kids or the inexperienced kids as well. Post wing cuts. Whenever you pass the ball to the wing, you got to make sure that that you keep them honest. All right. And I believe I have a pretty good video for that as well. So let me see the post wing cuts. Post feed wing cuts right here. All right, so for post feed wing cuts, wherever he passes the ball, boom. This guy, he has 3 choices: to stare at you, to look to his right, or to look to his left. And if he stares at you, well, whatever. He's not even helping. That's good. They are not hard to do, but they are hard to recognize quickly in the game. They're very impossible. Rohit isn't here. How is he going to lose a challenge he created? Totally, right? But yeah, so for this one's a little easier to do instead of doing the game. Let's watch this one. So as he turns his head, you gotta relocate. All right. So this time I turn that way. I'm just looking down, just kind of glancing down. He wants to relocate up top now. The hard part to me is which hand does he pass with? All right. If they're on this side, he can't put the ball in his right hand. She can just steal it like that. He would need to pass that with his left hand right there. It's very, very weird. So he passed it with his right hand. All right, so that's not good. So Aiden needs to pass that with his left hand because she could possibly get that. Because again, you see, he's going to twist. That left hand's super far away from her. For her to get that, she would have to let him score a layup. So watch the opposite way. Boom, relocate. Now this is gonna help you out, Connor, because you want to be a shooter, and moving without the ball is the best way to get an open shot. And which hand should he pass with? Again, he passed with the wrong hand. This one should be right hand pass. All right, so he was the exact opposite. I should have noticed that in person. And I think right there I'm saying whichever way that, even if I react to it well, it just clears him out. So when you do move, it'll give this guy in the post some more room in general, even if they happen to not help out and they react correctly to you. So make sure that you guys pass to the post and then don't be still, move. You can even look to cut to the basket, but these are very, very easy cuts. Last one we got is our 3-point contest. So yes, the 3-point contest leaders are, let's check this out real quick. I got it in my phone still. Haven't added to the website yet, but the 3-point contest leaderboard goes like this. Aiden is in 5th place. Not Aiden on the screen right there. Oh, wow, that's crazy. All right, no, this is our Aiden in Colorado. And Aiden has 1 point in 5th place. Andrew's tied for 5th place with 1 point as well. Blaze is 3rd place with 2 points. Lucas has a 2nd place with 4 points. And then Connor, the overall leader, 3-point contest leader, has 9 points. All right, so great job, Connor, with that. Keep it up, man. You'll make the final round to win a whole bunch of things during our award ceremony. That is at the beginning of December. I will get the word out about that. So in about a month and 10 days, all right, we will crown a 3-point contest champion. All right, pretty easy if you're the only one that shows up, but it still counts. All right. Next one that we have our homework, and good job with the Connor Rush. Who's posting stuff? Who's that? Blake Bastani putting some Luka Doncic on there. Oh my God, I'll erase that. Yeah, so all the homework, great job. Don't post things that you're not supposed to post, guys. Jeez. All right, let's go with the picture of the day. This is James Harden. All right, the refs to blame for James Harden's slow start so far? We don't know. What I say is either way, they're calling it like that for everyone. And if he thinks that they're picking on him, I don't think that they currently are. I think that the rule was picking on him because he picked on the rule. It was just like he took a rule and he found a loophole and brutalized that loophole for about a decade, basically. And now they're fighting back. And since he's the one that created the loophole, yes, they are picking on him. However, I'm pretty sure that they're calling it very straight across the board, which means James Harden has to adjust. Now, I know he's an older player, so he's kind of used to his tricks, but he has to adjust. Right? And I think he's good enough to adjust, but he's not been showing that so far. So players have to adjust. Steph has been caught for a few. I'm sure Trae Young says he doesn't like it and all, but like Doncic, his game has actually gotten like less efficient, right? All right, but you can't sit there and complain too much. You just got to adjust. You got to use it to your advantage. And now maybe this will let you D up better, especially if you're James Harden. You're known to play bad defense. What's up, Sean Amin? Now, Sean was on my team this morning. Sean, I appreciate you helping me kick their butts. We should have won that last game, especially with your clutch three-pointer, man. Dang. Sorry for the last game. But anyways, we definitely tried our hardest, and we got them overall. All right, so yes, James Harden needs to adjust, and you guys need to adjust if you happen to need to. All right, let's go with the trivia question real quick. Luka struggled last night. James drew more three-point fouls in 2018 than all of the league combined. That's amazing stat. That's crazy. All right, the hoops history. It even says hoops history on. It's crazy. The hoops history trivia question of the day. Connor's already won for this month, but we might as well just play it out. Is all right. So now there are current NBA teams. They're owned by people, right? All right. However, a lot of these are like new teams, and some of the old teams, they went out of business. Okay, you have to name the city of this now defunct NBA team. Defunct means like no longer in business. All right. Name which city this now defunct NBA team is, and let me get a good one for you guys. Oh well, that's interesting. All right. So, wait, let me see. This NBA team was called the Steamrollers. That was a legit NBA team called the Steamrollers. Where were they from? That's the question of the day. And just to give you some more of them, let me see. One is we're not doing this one. The Stags. I know that one. The Stags are from Chicago. Yes, the Chicago Stags. They are now defunct. There's the Rebels. The Rebels. I don't know who the Rebels are. The Rebels, let's see, Rebels are 3. That is B. Cleveland Rebels. Sean got it. Wow, Sean Amin with Providence. Yes, Providence, I'm guessing Rhode Island. That's so random, huh? And the other one that wasn't listed was the Ironmen. The Ironmen are from Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Ironmen, Chicago Stags, the Cleveland Rebels, and then the Providence Steamrollers. Great job with that, Sean. I mean, your name wasn't even on this list, but it is now. And that's backwards. I need to put the capital. There we go. Sean Amin, and then you have 1 point, sir. All right. Way to not get shut out. I don't think you'll be on the list because, you're not in the top 5, but, you'll see it. You'll see it. Anyways, great job. Real quick, this is wild. How did he answer so quick? Maybe Sean Amin has a new trick, dude. All right, commercial break real quick.
What is Huntington Learning Center?
It's the best grades ever center.
It's the homework is actually kind of fun center.
It's the show math who's boss center.
It's the Crush the SAT and the ACT Center.
It's the I Can Read This Center.
It's the Best Decision I Ever Made Center. Huntington Learning Center, improving grades, test scores, and confidence since 1977. Call 1-800-CAN-LEARN today. Personalized.
Yeah, I was supposed to say the same thing. Finn spells his name incorrectly too. Do you know how a shark fin is spelled? That's hilarious. Yeah, maybe Finn Kaufman has met his match. I mean, Sean was just talking about the NBA like he definitely knows it. So, hey, Finn has been our trivia guy so far, even though Connor's won for this month. But yes, John's name is a little different. It is a little different. Connor's the only lame one with a regular-ass name. Anyways, let's go real quick over the rest of it after, and then we'll finish with our story of the day. All right, we got middle school stuff. For middle school tomorrow morning for shooting, you guys got dribble forehand shots, hurdle pro hops, pick and roll over to shoot, triple cross, push shots, side lateral side for shots in the 3-point contest. For the hurdle pro hops, jump over the hurdles. They are on the lane line. All right, and actually, I think I have that drill. Hurdle pro hops. I don't have that drill. But anyways, you go hurdle 4 times, and then on your 5th one, you dribble, and then you go pro hop, and you jump back to the middle and score. So it's not really even a shot, but we're doing it during shooting practice because it's a tough shot to make, all right? So it's not really like a jumper, but it's a tough shot to make. For the high school stuff, high school's coming tomorrow morning. Oh no, we're not doing. We don't have a shooting workout tomorrow morning because it's Halloween. Heads up, guys. We have the day off tomorrow. So, but I will still be doing the show. It'll be my special Halloween show, which won't change anything. Maybe just like I'll put some Halloween decorations up. I have no idea. But we won't be having shooting practice. But if you do it at home, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You got form shots with the intervals. Extended layups, close out decision shots, between the legs, fake spin shots, L cut, drive, pro hop, pass, and then 3-point contest. Connor, if you are looking to, that's how you spell John in Philadelphia, Jawn. They call everything a John. Like, look at this John over here. It's John. Like a thing is a John. It's really weird. But anyways, Connor, if you are trying to do workouts tomorrow and you have all day since it's just Halloween and you have like no workouts for us and you're dying to do some homework, you can do all 3 of them. You can look at this thing and you can look at this podcast and see what workouts there are for the elementary, middle school, and high school. So you don't have to repeat through anything. You can do each one for 5 minutes. That's a hell of a workout. All right, so there you go. All right, bruh, Juan is a Spanish name. I've never met a John or a Juan. That's pronounced like John. Oh yeah, you can say Jean in French. Anyways, let's go with the story of the day to finish up real quick. Besides pride, loyalty, discipline, heart, and mind, confidence is the key to all locks. So pride, loyalty, discipline, heart, and mind. Pride, loyalty, discipline, heart, and mind. Pride, being proud of what you are. All right, pride is like, not settling for like second best. Pride is like having just like enormous like just belief in who you are. So pride, loyalty. All right, that's believing in others. The people that helped you out, the people that helped you get there. All right, and then there's discipline. That's making sure that you do something every single day and that you can that you do it well. And that you focus on doing it like that. That's discipline. Then you have heart. You have to go with all your heart. All right, and then you have mind. All right, using your mind to its fullest capabilities. Those all sound like amazing things. They are amazing things, and those things open many doors in life. Right, to the keys, the keys that unlock those doors are those things. All right, but that quote says, confidence is above all those things. All those things are extremely important, right? They're huge. But they say confidence. Without confidence, you don't have any of that stuff. And if you saw Rohit this morning, which is maybe why he's not here for this, all right? Well, too much pride is the devil, man. And Rohit wasn't, maybe he's not here because of this, but he was like broken. Why? Because he had me guarding him again. I just don't guard him because I have to help out everyone since we have like the weaker of the 2 teams. And I just go, whatever. And he's like, I want to dribble. Why can't I shoot? When I'm considered the best player, I do so much better, all this stuff. And then his teammates were begging him to shoot. It was basically like Ben Simmons. And you have to realize, man, that stuff gets in your head. All right, we all are capable of someone getting in our heads. All right, and so don't allow it to happen to you. But if it does, you gotta fight through it. All right, and he should have shot every shot until he made it. Like, he's been practicing so much, he definitely could have done something like that. All right, what is this? In Baltimore, they say John. I will work out, but I wanted to go out earlier, but it will be so cold at the time that it will be. That's what I was thinking too. I knew John wouldn't understand. What is it like? Is it a new kids song, guys? I can't keep up to all your songs. I'm sorry. I'm a working guy now. I'm an old man. Look at my hair. It's going higher. I don't know your songs anymore, you guys. John, did you know Kendrick is a coach at my school? Wait, are you going to Campo? I didn't know Kendrick was a coach at that school until someone called me and they were like, so I heard that your brother's coaching at Campo. Can I get his information? I was like, what? And then I hit him up and he was like, yeah. So random. I'm surprised he didn't tell me, dude. Yeah, don't think that undermined the fact that I torched Zach in Game 3. I do know he's the JV girls coach, yes. So anyways, don't forget the quote of the day, you guys, is develop. So develop all your talents, develop all that stuff, right? But also develop your ability to develop plays and games. You want to develop things to get better and better and better and better and better, and you never stop developing. And then and at the end, if you can develop things for other people, then you've basically done that tenfold. Okay, you guys? Anyway, that's my time. Keep working out. Please keep working out. Please keep working out. And be safe on Halloween, okay, guys? Don't eat razor blades unless they're in apples. Once the razor blades are in the apples, then it kind of like makes the razor blades softer and it tastes like candy. Okay, those are the only razor blades that you should eat. All right, only the razor blades and apples. And if you're taking apples from people on Halloween, you need to TP their house afterwards, because that's nonsense. You're supposed to give candy on Halloween. And if you're still out there trick-or-treating when you're in high school, you're lame. That's all I have to say. You should be working out. All right, that's my time. Anyways, everybody, I will talk to y'all later. Considered offensive? Bro, I'm about to become a woman. Kendra can coach me. Nah, it's not offensive. It's life now. Anyways, bye, you guys. That's my time.